the Central Citadel for visitors registration and tax.
Where's that?
He points to a random direction. He points to number 3. Hey, wait, not number 3. Sorry, he points to number 5.
Okay.
He points to number 5. Okay?
I'm new at this thing, but I'll get to it.
The thing dissolves again, and then it says, please do it now. Visitors with no lanyard or proper papers are subject to stops and security checks at any time.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go do that now.
Is it expensive?
$5 Registration fee is $5
Oh, that's fine. I can go there. Not totally broke.
Wait, and I'm like, this way you think?
Yeah,
No, but I heard that
Points.
Okay, let's go
Here we
to number
go.
5 then.
Okay? Okay, so you make your way to number 5, and because you have spent quite some time just gawking around and looking at everything, the tombs are very big also, and you spend some time shopping, so now it's already evening.
Uh-oh.
Evening-ish, okay? But it looks like the officers are getting busier and busier. Yeah, Thay is like nightlife. Yeah, pretty much, okay? Especially that undead don't sleep. Yeah, they don't need sleep. Okay, so you make your way to the Central Citadel. Can you roll a 1d4 please, Hoka? Thank you.
4.
Okay, you guys took 4 hours to find it.
Cross the road.
Yeah.
Cross the
Yeah,
road.
so I would think it's about like 10 p.m. You're tired and hungry, but you really need to get this done before the day is over. Okay?
Are they even open?
Yes, they are open. They are open 24/7. Okay? Yeah, Thay is a very busy city.
I didn't want to come here if it's so scary.
Because this is a trade hub. You can get practically anything here, and the black market here is considered the legit market. So people come here a lot for spells, components, illegal stuff that is actually legal here, and also for the slave trade.
Again,
Okay.
legal here.
Yes, again, it's legal here. And a lot of things here are very rare but easily obtainable because of the open trade routes and all the diplomatic ties that Thay has with every other country because of all its open trade law. Basically, you can trade anything here. Anything is legit as long as it's business. Okay, so this is what you see lah, and that is one of the reasons why it is such a prosperous country. And it's open for business 24/7. So you make your way towards the Central Citadel. It's actually a very large building. You can see it from afar. So when the rave pointed right, you just see this tallest building, and then you're like, oh, it's over there. You walk, oh my god, it's so far. So by the time you get there, you're like kind of tired, and it's night already. It also acts as the government headquarters for Byzantium. So court officials and nobility are seen coming in and out of this building, looking very busy and very important. And this city, this Central Citadel itself, right, is a city in its own. It's huge, okay? It's like World Trade Center kind of thing. And it's a popular hub of trade and commerce. So, no visiting is allowed inside the building for security reasons, but tourists like you are to report to the booth at the site to register for a visitor pass. So you can see the signs, and they are written in common. It's like Thayan, and then after that at the bottom common. Yeah, then signs pointing. Yeah, okay, so visitor registration, this way please. And then you see lah, okay, towards there. And there's a whole bunch of booths set up outside the building. And this is just for registration purposes only. And there are a few clerks seated there. So these clerks, right, will ask you a few questions. Who would like to go first?
I go first.
Okay, Mystic Man, you're first. So you see this very bored female. She has curly hair, so she's like doing this, and she looks very bored. Okay, so she says name,
Mystic Man.
birthplace,
High Forest.
reason for visiting Thay.
Ambassador.
Then she looks at you and is like, business or pleasure?
Business.
then she writes down. Length of visit.
I didn't really think of a date. A week? Sounds safe. I was about to say.
And she looks at you and is like, length of visit.
2 months. 2 months?
Then she writes down. Okay, have you ever been arrested before by the city watch from any fair union countries? If no, please ignore the next question. If yes, for what reason?
I can't remember. Was it me? Was it not me?
Were you arrested?
No, I don't think so. I never do anything bad.
Okay, not the next question. So, do you have anything to declare?
Oh gosh, what do I need to declare?
Like if you have any a lot of money, or if you have somebody following you, or whatever, like anything
I'm
anything.
poor, but I have a dog.
You say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Poor with dog. Next.
You go? I go.
I can go.
Name.
Hold up.
Birthplace. You don't know? How can you not know?
What is it?
The last place you remember you were.
Temple.
She gives you a look. I can write that down.
Just name a place you like to go to. The temple. What's the name of the temple? In what city?
So the lady sighs and she's like, temple, temple.
Temple, comma, temple, right?
Yes. Reason for visiting Thay.
Business.
Length of visit.
2 months.
Have you been arrested before by the city watch from any fair union countries?
No. Have you been arrested?
Do you have anything to declare?
Oh shit. I don't think so. Wait, when you pause it?
I don't think so. Okay, she doesn't think so. Next. Name.
Luciana.
How do you spell that?
Luciana.
Obviously. Birthplace.
Crib Garden.
How do you spell that?
KRY.
Why isn't it a C?
PT.
I know, right?
Garden.
Fancy wancy. Reason for visiting Thay.
Business.
Length of visit.
2 months.
Have you been arrested before by the city watch from any fair union countries?
Yes.
Okay, if yes, for what reason?
I may have blew up a Noble's garden.
State which garden?
I don't remember.
How long ago was that?
Yours.
Specific Luciana?
Sorry. 6 years.
Shouldn't you have said that in the first place? Oh. Okay, do you have anything to declare?
Baby Griffin.
Alright. Are all of you together?
Yes.
Okay, that will be 15 silver, please.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so please take 5 silver each of your inventories. She gives you a lanyard each that says tourist. Brackets, business.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah. So please have it on you at all times. Otherwise you will be subject to any spot checks, searches or whatever. Okay, so now that you have been registered, you can walk around safely without being stopped or bugged, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, at least it's more legit. So please hold on to your lanyard, don't lose it.
Okay.
Yeah, so as you're looking around, right, you realize that the central citadel is so big that a small bunch of merchants and whatnot have open businesses outside. It's like CBD district, and then they have flea markets and stuff just outside. It's to serve the people who are working inside and they are too busy to venture too far away from the citadel. Okay, so if you like, you can take a look at these shops. There's quite a few of them open for business. Oh, there are 3. There is the White Raven's Quill. Okay, it looks like a makeup shop of sorts. There is Orgatha's. It looks like a stationery shop. The White Raven's Quill looks like a scroll shop. Okay, and Orgatha's looks like a stationery shop. And C is the Withered Rose. It looks like an inn where you can get a quick drink and things like that. Where would you like to go first?
I think we feel like do we need sleep?
Yes.
Yeah, if you want, you can sleep first. If you can take a rest first.
Let's ask how much it costs.
Okay, you wander towards the Withered Rose. It's a large and boisterous inn. Hang on, it's really noisy though. Okay, there is a price list outside. 1 silver for hourly rate for the bed, 5 silver for the night. So you see that there are 2 floors. First floor, second floor, and a basement. The second floor is where the rooms are available. The first floor is where people are drinking and eating. There's a lot of things on sale for food, and you see that that the bar is filled with people, and they're all like businessmen in the form of red wizards. So it's like they have a red cloak and everything, but then there's a tie in front. yeah. Okay, they're all bald. They're all bald, and you notice that the ones that are bald, right, are treated with utmost respect, so that nobody tends to talk to them or anything, and if they do, they are like bowing and scraping and things like that, and they have the best places on the bar and the tables. Everyone else is like, they give them their space. Okay, so this is what you see. Not much undead here though, because undead don't really drink. Yeah. Except for that weird one over there, he's like a skelly, he's drinking, but everything is going down, he's washing down his bones all over the floor. And you see the innkeeper grumbling as she mops it up, okay? But she gamely feeds him anyway.
Because he's paying.
Yeah, he's paying. Okay, the innkeep is a halfling woman. Yeah. Would you like to stay here?
Actually, I want to see if I can find anyone who looks easy to talk to.
In the inn.
Yeah, in
Okay.
the bar or what part of the inn we are looking at, because I can see people.
Yes, you see a few people. Let's see. Hang on, there's a lot of stuff.
What's inside?
Okay, you see some robed wizards, but they don't wear red. They wear blue, grey, green, anything but red. And they are huddled together at a table with a visitor lanyard. Yeah, and they look in awe of everything.
Can I see if there's anyone local who looks easy to talk to? That's not that's no.
Your best bet will be the innkeep. Yeah, everyone else besides the visitors, the locals look kind of off limits. Well, you can try your luck.
It's just
Okay, as you look around the bar, right, for someone to talk to, maybe you see that the inside of this inn has all forms of posters pasted everywhere, and basically each poster, right, is an event that happens in a basement. So it's like a makeshift event space that goes on in the basement of the inn, so an entertainment grounds lah. And the current one, right, it's pasted on top of the old ones, so they're everywhere. And it says, Women's Wrestling Tournament is tonight! Tickets, non-members, 50 gold, members, 10 gold. Competitors, sign up now! Winner takes cash prize of 10,000 gold.
Let's do it.
Yeah, it's a women's wrestling tourney tonight. So if you like,
Let's go. Is it 2 people or 1 person?
anybody.
Free for all.
Yeah, as long as you're female.
Let's go. I'm female.
Okay, so you made your way down to the basement, I guess. Okay.
We don't need to do that.
Okay, so you make your way down to the basement. You see that as you head down the stairs, right, the noise gets louder and louder. So there's already a crowd gathered there. People are shouting and screaming, and they're all excited. Okay, and there at the end of the staircase, you see that the cellar, which is the basement now, has been completely converted into a sports ring for now. Okay, so it's a makeshift sports ring right now. And you hear boos, yelling, and right at the base of the stairwell, right, there's a halfling bookie. And he sits behind a large desk. Okay, and this desk, right, is cluttered with glass jars full of coins and tickets. Yeah, okay, so he's like middle-aged, pot-bellied, scruffy, looks at you and says, "So, you're here to watch, or compete, or both?"
Both, but I want to compete first.
Okay, your friends?
You wanna go?
Compete.
Might as well go, right? Right? Okay. I'm too strong. Let's go. Okay.
And you, sweetie?
Compete.
Compete, all competitors, alright. Right this way. So he brings you past the crowds. He stands up, he brings you past the crowds and into the locker room, okay? And then he says, okay, he's this short, so he looks up at you like that. Okay, he puts his hand on the side of the door and he says, okay, rules are simple, alright? You get in the ring, you kick some ass, or you get your ass kicked. No weapons, no props. Understand?
Yeah, okay then.
Oh, okay.
Understand?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. You get knocked prone, in 10 counts, you're still down, you're out. Last the night and you win 10 big G's. Alright?
I do my best. Okay.
Yeah? Yeah! Yeah! Okay, so...
Sing your turn.
This is what I've been waiting my whole life. It's just for funsies. Also, money.
Yeah. Okay, so... This is the staircase. Eh? No, this is the toilet. This is the toilet. Yeah, that's the toilet. This is the toilet. Yeah, the toilet changing room.
though.
Okay, so you guys are here. This
Okay.
was the bookie desk. Okay, the halfling was here. Yeah, and then he brought you guys into the changing room. Yeah. So you have a few minutes to look at your strategies, change your costume, do whatever you want. Okay, to prepare before you get onto the ring.
Totally changing my costume.
Okay, yeah. So let's go one by one. Mystic Mare, what would you like to do? Would you like to change your costume, and would you like to do some prep?
I'm going to...
Wall paint.
And then tie your hair up.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
I'm going to change.
Okay.
Into what? You can't wear anything.
Details, detail. What do you mean by that?
She can't wear anything. She can't get into anything.
But she's...
No.
Isn't that a bit mean?
It's true.
I have a lot of feathers. I'm gonna put feathers everywhere.
Okay.
I'm gonna braid it into my hair. I'm gonna braid it.
The tail?
Two?
Nothing.
I raise an eyebrow. Two? That I bring all the feathers into my hair.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna be fabulous. I'm going
Okay.
to like tie things around my wrist that make like wristlets.
Okay. Okay. So
I'm still wearing my coat.
okay. So would you like to do any preparatory spells?
Going to enhance ability
Enhance ability. Okay.
for 1 hour
Yeah. Just do whatever you need to
to
do.
strength.
Okay. Okay.
Then I cast bless on all three of us.
Ooh.
Okay,
Plus
good.
1d4 to attack roll and saving throw.
Okay. Good.
Are we still frightened?
Mystic
No.
Man, can you give me insight check?
Plus 12.
12. You realize that the bookie told you that you have to last the night, then you get 10 Gs, right? That means you have to be the last one standing, right?
Oh.
That means it's the three of you have completed, right? You have to fight each other.
Oh.
This will be interesting.
If I lose to any of you, I'll be very happy. So I will bless all of you. Bless!
Okay. Okay.
But I will do my best to defeat you. So you should do the same. Yeah. Oh my god!
Yeah, right?
Bloodthirsty our cleric is.
Right? Okay, so outside, right, you hear the entire of the ring erupt into roars. Yeah, stuff like that. And you hear sounds of coins jingling and stuff being thrown. Okay, and then apparently they have the current hours champion now. Yeah, and she is screaming on stage, and everyone is cheering for her. Okay, so the bookie shoves his head into the locker room and he says, "Who's first?"
Me!
Okay, so Mystic Man, can you please put yourself in the ring?
Ding, ding, ding,
ding. And then the bookie brings you up to the referee. The referee is also another halfling lah. And then the referee grabs your hand, which is your hoof, and then he pulls it out. Presenting, what's your name?
Mystic!
Mystic of
Hi, Forest!
High Forest. And then the whole crowd is like.
Woo!
Yay!
Yay!
The referee looks and he's like, and our current champion of the hour, Horrid Corn! And everybody goes, and then you see this
Who
lady.
that?
Whoa!
If I just like that, I'd be jumping too.
Yeah, she looks like a standard wrestler. She's very, very hot. She's just wearing tights. She's got piercings everywhere. Yeah, and with a face mask, okay? And she holds a whip, and the whip's like, whoosh.
I thought no weapons.
Yeah, no weapons. It's just a prop. Then after that, she will throw it out of the ring. Then when she throws it out, everybody's like, ah! They're grabbing it, right? And then her fan club will like start
grab it too.
And it's like, grab it, it's like,
make a athletics check. Athletics check. Give me an athletics check. See if you can grab her whip.
Wait, no, that's attack roll.
No,
sorry.
one thing.
Wait, athletics is this one, right?
Yeah.
So it's okay. Are
Okay.
you proficient? Yes. 18.
You catch it! It's a whip plus 2.
Oh!
It's a plus 2 whip. Please add it to your inventory.
Okay, nice.
Horin's whip. Horin's whip. Okay.
Is it horrid like?
Yes.
Oh, W-H-O-R.
Horin. No, without the W is yeah, but it's on purpose. It's on purpose. Yeah. Yes.
Maybe she's a real.
Okay, Horin's whip. Okay, so +2 whip. Alright, so she walks up to you. Okay, and then her boobs are like whoa, and then she's like, I don't know where to look.
Chest bumps, right?
Yeah.
Chest bumps.
Yeah, she chest bumps and nose bumps you.
She can step on me.
All over you, right?
Okay, and then the referee goes in the middle and he's like, okay, not yet. Okay, so basically, let me explain CQC mode. Okay, so this is a new battle format. 1, no weapons or equipment is allowed. 2, after every attack, you have to make a constitution check. Below DC 12, you will be knocked prone. Okay, every time you're knocked prone, you have to make a constitution saving. Once you fail 3 saves, you will be knocked out.
Okay.
And if your HP drops to 0, you're also knocked out. Okay? Okay, ready? So the referee's like, he does this with a whistle in his mouth.
But he's like so sure.
Yeah, he's so sharp. So he's like, and yeah. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Beep! Give me your initiative roll.
Oh my god.
Natural 20.
Oh my
Oh!
25.
You go first.
Fucking 5.
Okay, Mystic Man, you go first. Give it to me.
Wait, so it's melee, right? Or grapple?
You can do whatever as long as there's no weapons involved.
Oh, so you can do your bite. You can do your radiant bite.
And then everyone is like, fight! Okay, give it to me.
17.
17
Oh, plus 1d4.
plus 1d4.
4. So it's 21.
Okay. Sorry, give me a minute. I forgot to pull out the thing. There we go. Okay. Sorry, what?
21 to hit.
20, yeah, of course you hit her.
26.
So
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
You deal her 9 damage. She goes, ugh! And then she stumbles backwards and she makes a save. Wait, she has to make a
Constitution.
Yeah, she makes a oh shit, yeah. Okay. She fails it and she falls over with a kick. Yes, okay? So everybody is shocked because you got the first attack in and immediately you knock her prone.
shit.
I'm sure too.
So yeah, so you're on top of her.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay, you sit.
On the
You sit on her face.
too much. You're like, oh,
Yeah, she starts to groan, and then you see some of the guys in the crowd start to do this. and then other fans are screaming and yelling and yeah, fight, strangle her, pull her hair. Yeah. Okay.
I need to pray.
You suddenly like confession booth and then you go inside.
This is too much.
Okay. So yeah,
This is too exciting.
she starts to groan and then she tries to flip you over. Okay, so she makes a strength check. Does 18 get you?
Against what?
You have to roll strength also for me, please.
With a bondage.
She grabs you by your hair.
Oh.
She grabs a whole bunch of hair and she tries to pull you over like this.
Oh shit.
Advantage means I roll twice, right?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
11.
Plus 14. Oh, it's 15.
15.
She pulls you over and she thumps you really hard onto the ground. And then because you know the ring is bouncy, so it goes BAM like this, and then you just bounce a little bit off it, so you take some damage.
Okay.
And can you please make a constitution check?
Plus 1d4.
She deals you
Oh,
6
yeah,
damage.